Hello, everyone. My name is Carol, and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. I'm here with you to do a new moon in Virgo angel message reading. So, tonight around 9 p.m. on the East Coast here, the moon will reach its totality as a new moon. Excuse me. And that moon is in Virgo. And so I want to see what the angels want to tell us about this new moon in Virgo, what's going to be happening, what we can expect to happen. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out. What do our angels want to tell us about this new moon in Virgo? What do the angels want us to know about the new moon in Virgo energy? New moon in Virgo. Well, I guess there's a lot they want to say. Okay. Bottom of the deck is desert and solitariness. And this is a 4 energy. So somebody's spending a lot of time alone right now, maybe feeling all alone, or out in a desert. Maybe things are dried up. You feel like they are, and that's probably not the case at all. It might be a temporary situation. So give it some time and let's see what happens for you, okay? And that is a 4 energy. We have the voice and speaking your word, and this has been a big energy lately. Somebody here in our collective is just using their voice, putting their feelings, their word, their energy, their passion, their creation. They're talking to the universe. They're putting it all out there in a very passionate way. And that is a 7 energy. We have hearth and comfort, and this is an 11. Right? So this is about our comfort zones, and maybe you're too comfortable where you're at, too comfortable with the way things are. Maybe it's time for things for you to take some risks, take some chances, and do something different in some way, okay? Expand your horizons. And that is an 11. We have electricity and wildness, and this is a 9. So maybe you're feeling fiery and passionate and wild and creative, or maybe you're just want to break loose, break out, click up your heels and have some fun. Maybe that's the kind of energy that's here, and that's a 9. We have earth and home, and this is a 6. And this is an energy that can go a few different ways, right? This could be somebody that is here on earth but doesn't feel like they're from earth. And I don't know why I got that feeling, but I did. So that's a message for someone. This could be a message that you're comfortable in who you are. Accept your authenticity. You're at home in who you are. You feel comfortable with yourself. You could be comfortable, right, in your comfort zone where you live, home. Or maybe this is someone thinking about moving home, changing homes, coming home. Maybe you feel at home with someone else. Maybe you share a connection that way. Maybe this is about a strong connection with Earth, Mother Nature, too. Okay, and that is a 6. We have fire and ignition, and this is a 8 energy, right? You're passionate and fired up, maybe about the work you're doing, right? The energy you're in, you're really passionate and fired up. And, in we have 7, 8, and 9 here, and they're all fiery, passionate energies right in a row for somebody. Look at passionately using our voice. Just this fired up energy. Wow. Okay. We have wind and change, and this is a 6 energy. So some change coming in here. Right? The only thing, sure thing in life is that everything changes, right? Nothing stays the same. Okay, we have outer core and fluidity, and this is a 3 energy. And here you are, right? You're walking in grace, you're fluid, you're flowing with the energies, you're confident, you're proud, you're going on your path, and you are just flowing with the energies. Your outer core is solid. We have West and completion, and this is a 4. And we had that out yesterday, as I recall. Not yesterday, the last angel reading, I should say. And we have music and joy. Maybe getting some messages in with music, or just really enjoying music, getting the joy, passion, and creation from it. And that is our first 10 today. And the last energy that came out is inner core and solidity. And this is a 9 energy. And here we see your solid core, right? This solid outer core that you're walking fluid in. And here we see the peace and the light and the love that is within you, that's coming out of you, that you're sharing. That's a really beautiful energy here in someone. Wow, way. All right, folks. Let's get into the soul here with wisdom of the oracle. What's going on at the soul level for this new moon? So we could be reading for an earth and a fire sign here. Or somebody with earth and fire in their chart. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for this new moon energy? Wow, we got a strong connection here for this reading today. And higher power on the bottom of the deck. And that's what I was exactly speaking about. You know, I feel that the spiritual energies are here, right here with us, and bringing forth messages and higher power, right? There are forces greater than you and I at work on our cases and helping us. So this is a 4. Guiding us, supporting us, right at the soul level. And there's the energy of home again, right? We haven't had No Place Like Home come out in a while, right? And there really is no place like home. And no place like home is being at home with yourself, being able to be alone and not be emotionally activated, right? being comfortable, being relaxed, being at peace, not being worried, not feeling alone, not feeling neglected, anything like that. So this can be an energy of someone that misses home, misses connections at home. This can be somebody that's moving home, that home is somehow an issue. And I feel that in this reading today, with the third energy around home coming out, and this is a 5. And that comes under change. So maybe there's going to be a change in a home situation here. Okay, so we have exchanging gifts, right? You might be exchanging your energy, your time, your love, your money, your whatever other gifts you might have with others, and you might be in reciprocal relationships, and that is a 9. We have mending. This is a 7, right? Here we see 2 people working together and building a victory flag. Maybe they're helping each other mend and heal. Maybe you're in a situation like that where you help each other heal. And that is a 7. We have new life energy, and this is a 9, 10, 11, 12, a 3. So new life, and we're seeing that all over the readings, especially after the 8-8 portal, and it's been in a lot of the September readings I've been doing so far. This new life, this Fool energy coming in, the death and rebirth energy, new beginnings. So maybe this new moon is going to usher in the new energy after we've gone through some real healing with recent full moons. So, and this is a 3. We have to be fair, and this is an 11 energy, right? This is about justice and balance coming in, things being made fair in your life. We have regeneration in a 10, someone going through a death and rebirth and coming back to life, right? In the Fool energy, maybe looking for that new beginning. We have unfinished symphony, and this is a 10. So you may be building something and it's unfinished in your life, and you're working towards something, I think, and in great harmony too with the keyboard there. I think you're aligned and in harmony with what you want to build and create. And then we have come to the edge, right, for this new beginning. Come right to the beginning, to the edge of possibility in your life. What can happen, right? And a change is in the wind, and this is a 3. So some kind of change is coming in. This is the second message with change. And this is a 3. Maybe the change in the new life. And you are poised and ready to receive. You have done the healing. You have done the work. You're keeping your vibration high. You're flowing with the energies. You are open to receive. You communicate with spirit. You're an open channel for communication. And this is a 3. We have tick-tock. There's that clock, right? Time. Time is important. Pay attention to time. Do your due diligence. How are you using your time? Are you being mindful? Or is it some divine timing coming in for you? And this is a 3. Wow, 3 is a big energy today again. The last angel reading, it was a big energy too. We have clean it up, another 3, right? Clean up your soul. Remember, we're at soul level here. Clean up that soul, that heart. Let's get rid of what doesn't belong there, right? Any worries, any fears, any of the past, the shame, the blame, the anger, the hurt, whatever it is for you, clean it out of you. Tidy up your spaces and make room for the new. That's a 3. Chop wood, right? Being dedicated and committed, getting to work on the things you need to do in your life. And that is a 6. That's where we have earth, wind, the change energy that's there. Change in wind and earth and home. And working hard at something. And then the sweet energy of serendipity, right? You might feel like things are just magically coming together all of a sudden. Magical things happening. Pay attention, okay? And that is a 9. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we want to take next? Let's do Oracle of the 7 Energies. Nope, this is the wrong deck, not the one I wanted to use. That was the map one. Oracle of the 7 Energies. Here we go. What do we need to know for this new moon today, Spirit? Okay, bottom of our deck is ears wide open. And this is a 33, a master number. We don't decrease it. So this energy is talking about, and my second, there's a message coming in. All right, so this is about listening. This is about listening for communication from Spirit is the download that just came in. Pay attention to what you hear when you're out in the community. They want you really paying attention and listening to the sounds around you because they're going to be communicating with you. Okay? So listen for when someone's speaking to you, really listen. Watch the way the mouth moves, watch the way their eyes move, the inflection, the tone in their voice, okay? Spirit's trying to communicate with you and they need your ears wide open, okay? It's going to be in sound. Okay, I know when Spirit communicates with me, sometimes I get ringing in my ears. Or sometimes I'll hear sounds around me when I say something and a sound happens. I know it's supporting what I'm saying in that way. So maybe Spirit's going to start working with you. So pay attention. Really have your ears open, okay? And great big love. And this is an 8 energy. And this is being open to great big love in your life. Put out that energy. Put out the energy of great big love and let it come into you. be the great big love in the world. If we were all the great big love in the world, could you imagine what the world would be like? Okay, let yourself feel it. Let yourself let that exude from you. As you flow in this energy, your outer core, let the big love of you be out and about, okay? And that is an 8 energy. And maybe you have a great big love about the work you do too, because I see all this voice and this electricity and this passion here. Maybe this is a big love. Maybe you have a big love of your work or your mission or your purpose in life. Okay. And we have roots of abundance, and this is 2. So you might be doing some work, and it's building, it's growing. You're grounded now in it, and it's spurting growth of abundance that's going to be with you for a while, that you can build off, maybe that you can help others with, help humanity with. There's something like that going on here. And maybe it's maybe you've been working on this for a while, and maybe you've been wondering, just put hair in my mouth, when is this going to happen for me? When will I turn the corner, right? When will I get to that new life part of this? And we have healing the heart. And this is a 5 energy. So someone here is healing their heart. Having one of those hair days today. Healing your heart, right? It takes time to heal a heart. It can be broken in so many pieces for so many different reasons. Only so much, right? Our heart can only take so much. And you might have been through a lot, and you're being gentle and kind with your heart, and you're healing it, right? And you're starting to come out of it, right? You're starting to get to the other side of the healing. Maybe you're getting ready to cross the bridge on healing in some way. And this is a 5 energy, right? And no place like home that fell under. We have endless possibilities, and this is an 11 energy. And this, Spirit wants you to know that your potential is so vast, so positive. You are so capable and so worthy of endless possibilities. There's nothing in this universe that you can't reach for, want for, without hard work and solid intentions, right? Being consistent, dependable, reliable. You can have anything in this world. There's nothing stopping you from all the abundance. Each and every one of us is worthy of the utmost from the universe. You have to believe it. If you doubt it in any way, the only thing you're going to get is more doubt. No, I am worthy. I have potential. And I will get where I'm going. Okay, and that is an 11. We have the power of purpose. And this is a 9. And this talks about when you are aligned with a purpose in life, you get a great big love for it. You get excited and fired up about it. You hit ignition. You put your voice and everything in it. You go after it. You walk solid in it. You build roots in it, right? When it is so powerful when you align with your purpose in life. And I can't tell you how incredible it feels, right? It's just an amazing feeling when you are aligned with your soul's purpose. There's such incredible power in it. And it's a feeling like no other. We have a merry motive, and this is a 2, right? And this is when you set out on a path, and you know, like it's a win-win, right? Like you might do something and you had no intention of something that results in it. And that's a merry motive, right? Like, wow, some magic happening right before my eyes. A win-win of some kind. Beyond the ordinary, and this is a 9. This card comes out every now and then, and this is Spirit just wanting you to think beyond the ordinary, to know that you are beyond the ordinary. There's nothing you can't do, there's nothing you can't reach for. And they want you to make a move, take some action, do something that is beyond the ordinary on your path. Step out of your comfort zone in some way. What are you worried about? What are you fearful of? If you put yourself out there in a more profound way, are you holding yourself back in any way? Are you holding yourself back in any way? Maybe unintentionally, unknowingly. Maybe it's a subconscious thing down in the soul. Maybe you want to do something else and you might be holding yourself back because of fear or something like that. And then we have that spirit of gratitude that I speak about so much, right? Be grateful to be alive today. Be grateful for that bed you slept in, for that car you drive, for that home you live in, for the love of the people around you, your friends, for the job you have, for the opportunities you have, for the food before you, for the yard, for the sky, for the birds, for the trees, for the sun, for the rain, right? Every little thing, realize that nothing is promised to us, and that we wake up on any given day. Be grateful for it, because there are thousands who will not. Realize how special you are to be alive today. And listening to me. Listen, right? If you're going to click on and watch this, take the time to listen. You could click out before you hear the message you're supposed to hear. You know, we have to be patient and listen. If we come to this place, right, if we click on this reading, right, you clicked it on for a reason. What was that reason? And if you click off too soon, you miss the reason. You miss the reason. Okay. So this is a 7. Very spiritual energy. And great and full, right? Look at how these 2 cards came out together. Can't make this stuff up. Great and full. This is a spirit of gratitude, and then great and full. This is like a cup overflown. You are grateful and you have a full cup. You have a full cup of love and compassion and understanding to give the world. You give a full cup of love because you are grateful. You are grateful for what you have, and you give with it. Maybe you don't have a lot. You still give with it because you are grateful. And that is a 4. All right. Okay. What do I want to hear from next? You know what? Let's take this. Let's take Moonology here. You know what? I got another idea. Let's take the Moonology. This is called the Manifestation deck. And here we are in a new moon. let's use this deck. I don't use this too often, but I like the messages it has in it. So came flying right out of there, didn't they? So let's shuffle in here and warm this baby up. Right on this new moon. What might we be manifesting, right, on this new moon? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, the bottom of our deck. You can't plan this stuff, right? Like, it just blows me away. Bottom of the deck, just when I stop shuffling, right? New moon in Virgo. Today, trust all will be well, right? Everything is always working out for me. Trust all will be well. We over worry so much when we don't need to. Okay, all will be well. This is a new moon in Virgo, so this is some more earth energy that we have here. We have last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. And so this is some Aquarius energy. So we have Virgo and Aquarius out here. Reflect on your priorities. What's a priority in your life? Okay, what doesn't matter? What is useless, wasteless time that you do? But what is a priority for you? Think about that, and whatever your priorities are, really focus in on those. We have first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power, right? Step into your power. Step right into it. Step into that power. Be the leader. Be the trailblazer. Go after what you want. We have new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. Right? So here we have a new moon, but it's in Virgo, and we have the energy of changes here in a couple of different venues. Well, in every layer of the energy that we've done so far in every one of the different decks, the energy of change is coming through here, right? So some kind of change is happening. Maybe the change is happening internal to who you are. Maybe as you're healing your heart and stepping into this power, this passion, this fiery energy being aligned with your purpose. Maybe that's the change. Open up to change. Yeah, we can't resist change. The more we resist change, the harder we take it, right? If you can just flow with the energies, it's a little bit easier in life. So we have two Aquarius energies here. We may be reading for somebody with a lot of Aquarius. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind, and we really need to do that. We really need to leave the past behind and move forward. What's done is done. It just doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Whether it's person, place, or thing, it doesn't matter. If it's not here today, right in front of you now, it doesn't matter in any way. And that's another earth energy. We have last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Cancer, it's okay to rest, right? So we finally have some water energy out here. We've had earth, air, and fire, and now we have some water energy. So we're balanced in our emotions, right? Balanced in the different energies, right? And it's okay, people, to take time out and rest. We have a long 3-day weekend here, right? We're smack dab in the middle of it right now with this new moon energy. Make sure you take some time to rest and relax, okay? We have a new moon in Leo. Shine, right? Let your love shine. Let your light shine. Let that passion and creativity shine and beacon right out of you. And there's our fire energy. We have a full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Telling a Cancer not to worry, right? That's funny. Okay, really, it's nothing to take funny. We spend an awful lot of time worrying about things that'll never happen. So put your fears to rest, throw them up to spirit, right? And resolve them. So we got big Cancer and Aquarius energy here. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe, right? Trust the divine. Trust the higher powers that are at work in your case. They want the best for you, nothing but the best for you. And they know what is best for you in a way we can never know. They see the truth of every situation in our life. They know us in a way we don't even know ourselves. And a new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead, right? Step up and lead. Lead the way. Show people the way. Okay. Just for the purposes of anybody who's interested, we had 2 Cancer energies here, 2 Capricorn energies. And Cancer and Capricorn are sister signs. It's the north and south nodes, right? And then we have Virgo, which is the actual new moon that we have happening tonight. And trust all is well. I love that message. Love it. And we have some Leo and Aries with shine and step into your power and step up and lead. Those are very similar messages, right? And then the Aquarius, and we had 3 Aquarius energies with trust the universe, open up to change, and reflect on your priorities. What is a priority in your life? Okay, so that was a nice thing for a new moon, the energies. Okay, how are we doing on time? Okay. Let's do Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. We haven't pulled this one out in a little while. Let's see what's going on beneath the surface here. Wow. All right, I guess we got more under the surface than we realize here. Okay, the Rainbow Prince. Compensation versus perseverance. This is an 8 energy, right? And this, remember, this is all angel guide energy, okay? So this is direct messages from angels, and I'll reinforce this with my comments. Wow, we got a lot to work through here. Okay, so the Rainbow Prince, and these are all about balance, right? So you may be, an 8 is helping you balance compensation, which we're all entitled to for the work we need. And then there's persevering through a difficult or slim time in your life. So you're learning the balance between those two things. And maybe because of that, maybe you've been in two extremes of compensation and then lack, for lack of a better word, and you've had to work in, be in leaner times. And Spirit's helping you balance those two energies so you don't have to persevere as long. Looking at ways that your compensation can spread out further for you. Okay, so they're helping you with these energies, helping to come into balance, and that is an 8. And that these are things subconsciously that we're dealing with, okay? Energies that need to come out. We need to face them. The prison waif, self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. And this is a 4 energy. And somebody here, this is a balance between, you could be self-sabotaging yourself. You could be doing things that are hurting you and not realizing it, and self-sabotaging your efforts because of decisions you made or things you do. And then poverty consciousness. You might be in a lack mentality of some kind that you need to release, because it could be limiting your ability to manifest more into your life. You're in a place of lack around anything. And I'm not just saying it's money. It could be time, it could be energy, it could be love, right? You feel some kind of lack in your life. And you might be self-sabotaging yourself unknowingly. So it's time to take a look at that. And that is a 4 energy. And 4 is about our stability too, right? So maybe you feel a lack around stability in some way. Maybe your home, or a relationship of some kind, a job of some kind. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. And it's reasonable to have positive expectations. I have positive expectations of where I'm going in this career, but I'm not foolish about them. I have clarity about it and what's reasonable to have a positive expectation about. And so there's an angel energy that's helping you with that kind of a balance, to not be too up in dreamland. Oh, everything's going to work out fine, everything's going to be okay, without putting any action, time, or commitment into anything. And having clarity about the situation, understanding how things are, how things work, all of that. And somebody's coming in and helping you with that. And that is a 7. The Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. And this is an angel that's helping you to stay disciplined on a course, on a path, maybe in your purpose here. We had a lot of purpose energy here and the power of that purpose. And someone's helping you to be disciplined, to be strong, and confident, right? And not let people walk over you and things like that. Having your boundaries up and having people respect you and not letting them trash you, things like that. And this is a 10, and somebody's helping you toughen up, okay? And that's a 10. We have the High Lords of Gratitude and Service. This is selflessness, humility, and conscious action. So Spirit recognizes here that somebody is selfless, right? They're not worried about their self too much. Humility, not being braggadocious, right? Not doing things because of pride or ego. You're doing things out of a real consciousness action within. You're committed to a path of purpose and service. And there's a difference between being committed to a path and purpose than being completely selfless. Like, we can't be completely selfless. We have to have, we have to take care of ourselves, right? You can't give everything up to everybody else. And you can't be so prideful that you don't have any humility left. So there's somebody helping you all with that. And to take conscious, be awake, make conscious decisions in your life and take conscious actions. Bring all your senses, be in the present moment. Don't make rash decisions. Think things through. And this is a 2. The camel boy, small steps and asking for help. And this is Spirit saying, you know, take your time, take small steps. We don't need to take giant steps. Regular small steps are the way to go, slow and steady, right? And it's okay to ask for help. Sometimes people, especially the more successful or educated you are, the more professional you are reluctant to ask for help. They see it as a sign of weakness. And in fact, if you flip it around, it's smart. It's brilliant. It means you know yourself well, and you know when you need help. And that's authentic, and that's real, and that's powerful. And that's a 33. And the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, and a conscious choice. And we just kind of talked that. And sometimes we want to make a conscious choice, but sometimes we're in inner conflict. Like, maybe if I make this choice that I know is right for me, it's going to have consequences on other people. And how am I going to feel about that with my morality and my ethics? Does this all line up for me? So you might be in a real duel with yourself right now about how to proceed in some path. If I make a change, if I step out of my comfort zone or step into my power, how does that affect the people around me? And that's a reasonable thing to ask, but it can't stop you from making the decision. You have to make the decisions that are right for you, and the people around you, if they love you and support you, will understand that. And this is a 5, and I think that's where this change is probably going to come in for you. The Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention, and this is an 11. And it's like this listening, paying attention for spirit communication. The resting tree, patience and stillness, and this is a 22. You know, you have to be patient. Patience is a virtue. I've regularly talked in these readings about how in my past I was very impatient. I've learned to be more patient. I practice patience all the time now, and it's made a great difference for me. And we have to get still to get these messages in from Spirit. Like, when we're all chaotic and busy on our cell phones and all that, watching TV, listening, whatever it is, spend some time alone to get the messages in, and be still, be quiet, and just sit and see what comes in for you. Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. And this is a 9 energy. And maybe your manifestations are going to start coming into fruition. Maybe you're going to start, they're going to, we talked about that earlier. The manifestations are going to start coming in. You've been aligned, you've been doing the work, you've stayed committed, determined. You're putting your energy out there. You're in your purpose. And abundance might be coming into you now. And reaping what you sow, if you are putting out, if you put out goodness, goodness comes back to you. You reap what you sow, and that's the truth about this world. Okay? And that is a 9. And the High Lady of Love and Compassion. This is about success, kindness, and consideration. Reverence, kindness, and consideration. So this is an angel that is helping you to be kind and considerate, compassionate, understanding, and just operate out of the energy of love in your life all the time. It's our most abundant currency. We all have the capacity to operate out of love. And that is an ace, my dear. Okay, I'm going to take a quick review of the energies, and then we'll pull an oracle card to kind of bring this all together for this new moon energy. And I'll just so we just have this one here with the Lady of Compassion. We have 3 2s, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, a merry motive, a win-win outcome here. And whatever you're doing is rooting. It's rooting, and there's roots in abundance, success, opportunities, growth. Okay. 3 energy with being solid in your core, right? And this is your inner core, and then we had your outer core here, right? You're flowing on the outside, but on the inside, your peace and love and grace and elegance as you walk and you flow in these energies. You have a new life coming in. You have some change coming. You are poised and ready to receive divine timing coming in, and clean up, make room in your life, in your energy for the new to come in, okay? 4 energy with solitary and solitariness, somebody feeling like a desert, like all your ideas and opportunities have dried up, and Spirit saying, and hang on, some inspiration is coming. There's a completion in your life, an absolute end in something. Higher powers are at work on your situation. Here's an Ace of Cups that is great and full. You have a cup of love for humanity, and it is great and full. And the Prison Wealth, an angel entity helping you with things you do to self-sabotage yourself and eliminating poverty consciousness in your life. And No Place Like Home with 5 energy, this energy of home again. Whether you're moving homes, getting a new home, leaving home, somebody feels like they're at home with you, you're in your comfort zone. We're healing our heart, right? And you might be in some inner conflict right now, and that's a duel you're in between making a conscious choice and a moral choice. And sometimes those things don't line up. And wind and change with 6. Big energy of change here today. Big energy of home here today. Being at home with who you are, or not feeling like you're from Earth, right? And chop wood. Putting in the work, putting in the effort, doing the right thing. 7 energy with voice, using your voice, passion, creativity, energy, fire, vigor. You're just putting it all out there in the earth. We have this energy of mending and healing. A spirit of gratitude. Be grateful for everything you have and everything you are. The Rainbow Prince, balance between compensation and persevering. In the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity, right? Somebody's helping you with that. 8 energy with beyond the ordinary. And Spirit's encouraging you to take some kind of action that is beyond the ordinary. Do something different for yourself. What can you do? What can you reach for? The possibilities are endless. And feel the power and purpose. When you step into your life's purpose, your mission, your true north, your destiny, and you put the effort in, the power that builds behind you with every step, with every word you say, with every action you take, there's incredible universal power behind you. Step into this, step into your power, step fully into your purpose. And this big love, you have this big love for your purpose. You are passionate and devoted. You have this big overflow of love for something in your life. You are committed endlessly to it. We have 9 energy, which was a real big energy here today. This is Gaia's garden with fruition, manifestations coming in, abundance coming in, and reaping what you sow. If you've been a good person, you've healed and you've done the work, it's all going to come back to you. And that's Mother Nature. That inner core, that strong, peaceful, loving, giving core. Electricity and ignition, your passion, you're just ignited. You can't slow down with it. Exchanging your gifts, your energy, your love, your wisdom, your advice with others. And coming to the edge, getting ready to take a leap of faith into this new life. And magical little things are going to happen. Magical little energies are around you. 10 energy, the Metal King, helping you to stay disciplined and use boundaries to protect yourself, okay? And Unfinished Symphony, you're in harmony though, you're building something beautiful here. You've gone through a death and a rebirth, and you're regenerating. And music brings you great joy, right? You enjoy music in your life. We have a large spiritual energy here today. We have 11. We have 22 again. 11, 33, 33, 11, 11. So we'll do 22 first, the resting tree. Patience and still. Stay patient and get still so Spirit can communicate with you. 11, endless possibilities, right? There's nothing you can't want for. There are endless possibilities in your purpose on your path. Step out of your comfort zone here. Spirit's encouraging you to. The Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. And there's a lawnmower close by. I apologize if it interferes here. It's coming right up to the window. I'm sorry. So you might expect an interruption of some kind, right? And what do lawnmowers do? They cut away the weeds. They cut away the dead. They allow for new growth. They cut it out, right? And so that's the message there. It's time to cut some things out of your life that might have been holding you back or stopping you from fully stepping into your power. Maybe because you're worried about hurting other people's feelings and the consequences of your actions, right? So make sure you're paying attention, because Spirit is trying to communicate with you. And to be fair, balance is coming into your life. It's time to have balance here, to make things fair. We have with 34, the camel boy, and this is Spirit saying, take small steps, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to let people help you and support you. And then we have ears wide open again in that message that Spirit wants to communicate with you here. And they're going to do it through your ears, messages in your ears, ringing, words in your ears. Like when you're out and about, just like I talked about the lawnmower. What does the lawnmower do? How is it? Right? What does that do? What does that mean? How can I relate that to what I'm saying? Because it's part of the reading right now. It's an intrusion, right? And it's how to handle chaos and interruptions in your life. You might be prepared for the unexpected. There, I got it out. Be prepared for the unexpected, because I certainly was not expecting this. Okay, and then just a review of the moon energies. We had the new moon in Virgo, and that message, right? All is well. What was it? Trust all will be well, right? Trust all will be well with this new moon. And I guess that's going to be the message, the title of this reading. Trust all will be well. We had the full moon in Cancer with let your fears dissolve, right? Throw them up to Spirit, surrender them, and take a breather. It's okay to rest. Okay, get some rest this Labor Day weekend. New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead, more new moon energy. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Let go. New moon in Leo, shine. Let yourself shine brightly. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe to provide. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change, right? Don't be afraid to change. Welcome change in. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. What are your priorities at this time? What do you want to happen in your life? Okay, so those are the moon energies, and I thought it was pretty cool that we had the actual, today is the day, and out comes the new moon in Virgo. Like, how? And what, the 50 or so cards are in there? How does the right one fall out as the first one? How does that happen? If that isn't magical, I don't know what is, okay? So, just getting shivers here. So we're going to take Sacred Destiny here, folks. And what do we need to know, Spirit? What's going to happen on this new moon energy? What energy is coming in here? Okay, whoops. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want to come through here? Okay, bottom of the deck is Voyage, right? It's clear here with this purpose energy that some of you are on a spiritual journey here. You're building something, you're growing something, you're deeply in love with what you're doing, you're passionate about it here. Okay, miracles coming in. And this was loud in some of the monthly readings I'm doing. Quite a few of the signs had the miracle energy coming out. Like it's time for manifestations to come in if you've been working hard, okay? We have power, right? We had that card. There's power in your purpose when you're really aligned with it. Take some time to relax, okay? We had that message, I think it was in the Cancer energy. Take a breather. It's okay to rest a little. Everything will still be here when you're done resting. Let yourself come to a place of inner peace. Release those fears, those worries, concerns, and be at peace. Throw them to Spirit. Potential, there's great potential for success here, a potential for this all to work out the exact way you think it's going to work out. All is well. Community, part of a community, building a community, bringing the light to the community, bringing the new life, the magic to the community. Transformation. Many of us here could be going through a huge transformation and emerging as this beautiful, colorful, divine butterfly. Staying patient, right? Staying patient, driven, purposeful. Freedom! 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 Okay? Freedom's coming in. Continue to purify your energy. Release as many toxins out of your system as you can. Get out in the earth. Get your feet in the dirt. Walk through the grass in your bare feet. When you take a shower, imagine it all getting washed away from you. And if you can, sit down in the bottom of the tub and let that water just fall on you like rain, and imagining it just washing everything away from you. It's good ways to purify your energy, okay? Right now you're thriving, you're growing, you're happy, you're purposeful, you're fired up, okay? In the stillness, you'll get the messages you need, okay? Spirit wants to communicate with you. And purity, your intentions are pure, you're honest, about what you want to do, what you want to happen, what you want to make happen. You've been through a lot, you've purified yourself. And there's a real tenderness and purity to the energy here today. A real simple and beautiful, lovely energy in here today. And I love the hopeful energy I feel here. Very hopeful and positive and abundant coming in and stepping into leadership, right? Leading the way, showing others the way. And flexible, staying flexible, not being rigid in your thinking, being able to change it up, negotiate, compromise, right? Those are those energies. And change. Change is coming in, and I don't think there's anything you can do to stop it. So you can either flow with it. The more you resist it, the harder it's going to be for you, because change happens whether we want it to or not. Okay? Change is coming in, but trust all will be well. Maybe trust that what happens is going to be the best for you. Okay? Wow, folks. So happy New Moon Day. I hope you enjoy Labor Day tomorrow and have a good day before we head back to a short week, right? One less day to worry about, right? And I hope you've been enjoying a nice Labor Day weekend. Okay, I will see you in the next week reading. Take care, everyone. Sending love and light to all. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Bye-bye.